We got the lights, we got the cameras. It's all about that action. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Son of the Waves. This is What's the Wave. Thank y'all for tuning in, coming to have some fun, tapping in, like, share, subscribe, tell your auntie, because this is her favorite podcast. And we have a redo, a run back, a touch and go. Like I said, I didn't flaked on my boy a couple times, but we was able to finally lock it in. I got my boy Rebel Natty in the building. How you living today, my boy?
I'm chilling. How are you, bro?
I'm doing solid, man. We just had the Vallejo Renaissance Part 3 last night. My man was one of the key pieces of Part 1. Yes, so, sir. We've been trying to keep it going, do some stuff for the community. So it's been a solid weekend so far. It's a beautiful Sunday here in Vallejo. We got football on in the background. For sure. Sun popping out on us. So it's going to be a good day. But I'm really, really glad to get you in and pick your brain the proper way. Last time, like I said, tech difficulties, scheduling shit, it's been a lot, but we're going to get into
we
it.
Made it. We
made it. Yeah, I'm about to say, you know how it go. Like you said, just being a creative and trying to make things happen, things are going to happen, literally. Right. But other than that, just to start off, I forget if I asked you beforehand on the first interview, but right now, we only got 3-4 months left of 2025. I feel like this year flew by.
Exactly.
So I want to ask my guest right now, what can we expect for the rest of the year? I mean, the holiday season coming up. Does that mean you feel me you're going to get more outside? You taking a break? You want to, promote more content? Or where is Rebel Natty really going to be at for the next couple months? And what could we expect?
The break's pretty much over. I remember the first time you asked, we were at like that halfway point, like June, July. Like, we only got like half a year left. That's over with. We only got we're running on fourth quarter right now.
Yeah, for real.
So for surely we back to music again. Got a new tape coming out in November, Rebel Season 2.
Come on.
We also I opened up my nonprofit. We in the process of starting it right now.
I'm trying to look at the same thing. We got to talk a little bit, okay?
No, for surely. It's called Rising Rebels.
Rising Rebels, okay. What's the main goal of that behind that?
Vallejo based mostly, just for to start out. I just want to look out for like just families who don't have it that easy, who need more financial support. Trying to get something started for them. I've been in talks with my mentor who runs his own foundation in Oakland called the Catalyst Foundation. Shout out Brother D.
Come on.
We trying to work together on a turkey drive in November.
Come on, bruh.
Hopefully I could do something for December around Christmas time. But, trying to get it started. I just want to get one good event done for this year. That's the goal I'm setting. And then just building from there.
That'll be hard, bro. Please let What's the Wave know. As you know, shout out North Star Studios. You have space provided as well, to kind of do a drive, whether it be clothing, food, toy drive, anything like that. So no, that sounds major. For sure. I love hearing artists get into the and how they talk into getting into the business side of wanting to approach things. So you taking that nonprofit approach and just really want to give back. I'm a fan already. Like I said, that's gonna be fire, bro.
It was always something I wanted to do. Like I always thought, thinking long term, like, oh yeah, when I get my money, I'll look out. I'll go back and look. But this year I really started thinking like I don't need to be at that point yet to still look out for the community.
Bro. So, that's so true. Yeah. Some people don't realize just what you have is enough, right, to provide, like you said, and to give back and do all of that. So I love hearing that. That's fire. I'm excited to hear that. Let's go straight into the music then. You said Rebel Season 2.
Yes, sir.
Drop in
November 2025.
Got you. Okay, so give me just your mindset and the approach behind this new project. Maybe why you want to double down on the Rebel season, and maybe just certain artists or certain producers that you were able to collab with building this project.
For surely. So with Rebel Season 1, I dropped it back in 2022.
Gotcha.
And it was a cool tape. It was very similar to my first one. Just every song didn't really sound the same. I was always talking about I was always preaching versatility back then. Like, oh, you're gonna hear me. Every song sound different. Yeah. But more recently, I've been trying to settle on a brand for myself and like an image, because
kind of find your little lane, your sound.
Yeah. If people want to find me somewhere, they can find me somewhere.
Right.
Like just easier to see on
for sure,
on like a social media aspect. Yeah. So I decided, let me make some songs in a similar vibe, put them all on the same tape. Right. And then I could just make other genres, other types of music on different tapes. So with Rebel Season 2, I just did a lot of like, okay, what am I doing right now? Like, what do I like to do? Right. That's what I like to base my music around. Yeah. I've been in the club a lot recently. I've been outside a lot
Come
more
on
than
now.
I used to be.
He
so.
said I'm outside. We have to party with it. Come on now.
That's what I wanted to do with it. I was like, let me just have a fun tape. Tape. I don't need people like reading too much into it. I'm always going to like credit my writing, but you know, this is more about having fun than anything.
I like that.
On the first tape, we had Nueve Leo as a feature.
Nice.
And me and him just wrapped up Coastline Charm a couple months ago.
Okay.
So I got some people from that same genre, from that same sound.
Okay.
I got them working with me. Saint JP, Joe Maynard.
Talk about him, shout him out,
yeah. But
I love that.
I'm excited for this one.
No, that sounds like a good one, and I love talking to certain artists and asking them that sound always or that question, excuse me, like how do you find your sound, find your lane, and start talking to artists like yourself who pride themselves on being versatile, seeing how you are. What's the word I'm looking for? I guess display it is very interesting just as a fan, because once again you could take the approach of one tape, every track different. Like, you feel me? The next one is not going to sound like 2 not going to sound like 4 not going to sound like 6. So you switching it up and be like, wait, let me give you everything on one tape and then be able to provide it with another one. Exactly. That's a very interesting aspect, because you see it with kind of, I think of when Wiz came back early back in the day. He came out with Trap Wiz. And I was like, we know Wiz Khalifa as being, you know, low rider, easy feel, you know, smoking type music, and you come with all this trap shit. I was like, what the fuck? But then it just shows, like I said, the versatility and putting that on the tape. So I love kind of displaying how artists display that in a certain way.
I always appreciate how artists have like eras to them. Like,
yes,
like they'll have,
that's a good way to put
like,
it.
This sound for a couple months, couple years, even like people talk about like Cash Cardi with Playboy Cardi.
Legit.
Like when they have a little time frame where they just were doing not even one thing, but just like something that was more personal.
They tapped into their shit.
Right.
We could talk about Lil Wayne when he started playing the guitar and tapping into it. Like, it's so good to see. Like I said, I like you split their eras, because we grow with our artists.
I feel like that's what makes the artist great too. If you can like talk about them and then talk about them like they hooping, like but this year they did this year they did that. That just shows the
we don't have
versatility again.
We don't have number 8 Natty, number 24 Natty. It's gonna be great. Like young Kobe, Kobe. That's gonna be fire. Okay.
Hell yeah.
And a single on this one, or I believe it's on the last tape. I just wanted to touch on your collab with La Russell, that's skating, because I know you're just promoting that. That was a fire single and stuff like that. So I wanted to give you a chance to let the people know how that particular single came about.
Yeah, appreciate you. So with skating, it was a shot in the dark. You know, La Russell, he always posts about like, hit me up to do a feature, to have a picnic, to play pickleball. He do everything. So
he's very very extending. Yes, so for sure. I
just reached out because I'd rather get the answer no from somebody than tell myself no before.
Closed mouth don't get fed. Yeah,
literally. So I just reached out, thought whatever. I was at work like maybe the day after. They're like, let's do it. Like I sent him a beat. They're like, he likes this one, we're gonna work on it.
Come on.
So next thing you know, the song was ready. I went to the studio. I stressed myself out over it.
How was that? Yeah, like, of course, I understand La Russell's in a great position. Shout out to the boy and what he's providing to the city. But how did you approach that record? Just knowing like, oh yeah, I can't BS this.
To me, it's no different than opening for an artist that has that's drawing a big crowd. Like when I opened for DB About a Bag a couple years ago,
come on,
that pressure was like, oh yeah, this ain't no time to like just do whatever and get off the stage. Like I got to do something, make this like
I got to come correct. Yeah.
So with La Russell, I remember I was sitting in the studio, like literally there. Normally I have everything written before. I was there like, nah, let me switch this up a bit.
Yeah.
Before I'd even go in the room, I was like, talk to my engineer. Shout out Noah.
Come on,
like Noah, bro, like, what you think about this lyric right here? He'll be like, nah, keep it, or nah, change it, like do something different. So by the end of that, I think it was like a 2-3 hour session. I didn't know how to
just for the single.
Just for the
single. That's real. Yeah, that's how you know your boy took some time on that right there. For real.
That song I dedicated like every waking hour.
That's hard.
I was dedicated to that. I was in class up there making cover art.
Yeah.
Like, I was locked in.
But
it paid off. It's my highest performing song to this day. It's about to reach
a banger.
20,000 on Spotify.
Come on, bro. Congratulations for sure.
So yeah, it was for surely worth it in the end. It was
That's
fun
hard.
too.
Let me ask you from the similar perspective of just approaching the song with just a really great and talented artist. Normally, when you go and create your music, maybe for Rebel Season 1 or 2, how do you like to approach your music? Like you said, you just prefer writing, having your verse done before you hit the booth, or is it I hear the beat and I feel and I could cook? Or generally, where do you feel like your best kind of flow state, I guess, is when you come to making your music?
To me, time will always be preferred. Like Batman. Like give me some time. If you just give me time, it'll be
good. Yeah, we'll get a plan.
I think as an artist, I've always been pretty decent at freestyling.
Okay.
But I know I could do better if I had the time. So typically, I like to sit with it for a while. I remember when I dropped my first tape, Nat Santana, the first song on there was called Latinas, and I dropped it as a single before. Okay. And to this day, that's still like the song that I walk out to, that I walk off a stage with. It's been there the whole like career since then. And I remember the compliment I got on it from one of my homies who raps was like, I could tell you studied the beat. Like you really like
that's a good
got it in your head. Like,
so you took your time with that.
Yeah, I always try to study the beat. Like no matter where I am, like just in the car.
I hear a lot of people, artists now. Are you a fan of punching in or you pen to pad?
No, I punch in.
Punch in? Okay, because like, I mean, I like writing music and stuff like that, like even since a kid, but I like writing a verse. Like, you feel me? I like, shout out my boy Chaberto, cooked up a song the other day, but we just sat there, played a beat, and it's like, for 30 minutes, we're not talking. It's just, we're both locked in. So I know that's an approach, but then I hear a lot of artists, especially this like new generation, just punching in. Do you find that to be a little more, I'll say easier, but just, more comfortable?
It really, like, for me, it depends on the type of song. If it's something I'm not well adjusted to, like, I know if you put on the most, like, to the point, West Coast, Bay Area type beat, I'm not going to be sitting there, like, super, I can freestyle. I'm pretty comfortable with
kind of riff off of that.
But, like, when I made, like, a Bossa Nova track a couple of years ago or something like that, I really need to, like, I can write something. I can have that time that I was just talking about, get to the studio, actually try to, like, record it, and it comes out. Like, let's completely start with that.
Let's scrap that.
I for sure they got a couple songs like off memory, Mortal Kombat, You Trippin', songs like that. I went in, I was expecting to have like a lot of time with it, and the first take it was like, that was it.
Like, I guess so,
so I really like, that's one of my favorite things about the process though, because like you really don't know, like you can get in there thinking like, oh yeah, this is hot, and then the whole thing deleted within 10 minutes. But
I've seen it in real time, just being in studios and stuff with artists, and that's why I ask, because everybody process is different. I even know artists who record, produce, and engineer all by themselves. And it's just like them in the chair, and it's just all them do. But then you see people who want the vibe. I need my own engineer over here and the communication. Right. So even here, like you said, talk to your boy Noah, like, hey, bro, this good, this bad. Like, you feel me? That collab process.
I like that team aspect of it because like it is something you can learn. Like, you can learn how to produce, you can learn how to engineer, and eventually, I think I would like to learn it just to know.
Facts.
But I like the idea of doing something on my own and then giving it to someone else, being like, hey, what you think?
I agree, bro.
Just getting another set of hands on it, because you never know.
A different perspective helps all the time, because you could be dead set on your idea, and then your homeboy be like, bro, try it this way, and you be like, damn, you just unlocked a whole new level. So I love asking artists about their process like that. With this tape finna drop in November, if you put a number or percentage on it, how much do you feel like you found your sound or your lane, other than being versatile? Because once again, that is a lane in itself. But do you feel like with this project you were able to accomplish the goal as far as finding kind of the rhythm and the path that you want to display?
I think definitely.
Nice.
Because I was gonna do a whole different thing with when I titled it Rebel Season 2. I was gonna do like a whole different, make it sound like more like the first one. But in the process of making these songs, of collaborating with these artists, it became more like, oh, this is gonna be me for the next like here on out, like, until I feel like switching it. This is what you like when you play Rebel Natty. You're gonna hear you're gonna hear skating, you're gonna hear Latinas and all that. But for recent releases, they all gonna have this kind of sound to them. So I definitely, I think it helped like that, because it kind of just came to me like, oh, this is the type of music I want to make. But like, I do know in the near future I can go really anywhere with this. I want to do like, I want to switch it up. I could do new metal.
Come on now.
Some Limp Bizkit ass shit.
We love that. I love it. I feel like, especially nowadays, maybe, I don't know if it's our generation, maybe with social media and stuff, or just being in the Bay, like the genres and the lanes of music are, everything is so prevalent. Like, and it's like certain things are blending and stuff as well, but it's just like you can find your sound or what you like to listen to anywhere from any artist locally. It's amazing.
Exactly.
It's so dope. Like I said, whether it be rock, reggae, shit, house, everything. So with this one, okay, is the project done officially?
Officially not yet. We in the process of recording it right now. I'm still playing with some songs, thinking should this one make it or should this just like, be a single later. But yeah, I'd say we at like 50-60% right now. Okay. Are you already looking forward to the next project, or you're still focused in? Okay, let's, me broadcasting for the future. Where do you find yourself playing? Do you find yourself playing back into that versatility, or you just, like you said, on to the next era, or you kind of still flushing out
like you said, the sound that you was able to capture with number 2.
Mm-hmm. For surely, I'm going to keep that sound from 2 going for a minute, but at the same time, I like to do like, you know, a random single release like here and there.
Yeah.
Like, this tape is coming out in November. I already got something lined up for February.
Ooh.
But in between, I like to, you know, like oh, here's one song I just have like,
I love that.
This one don't sound like Rebel Season. This one sounds like Nat Santana, or this one sounds completely new. So yeah, for surely got things lined up, but from here on out, I want to keep the same theme kind of vibe going for a minute, just to see, you know, how it performs.
See, you know, like you said, ride the wave. See how it goes.
Literally,
we'll keep that going, and let me keep it in the music. But I just want to take it all the way back. I've just watched fucking the new Demon Slayer. I'm an anime fan. I just watched the new Demon Slayer movie. That shit was amazing. But I love asking my guests their origin story. I believe we picked your brain last time about it, but I definitely want the people to know. Bring us back to that time to where Rebel Natty wanted to become Rebel Natty. Whether that was being, you know, hanging around the homies doing music, whether you grew up in a music household, or you just was something you, like I said, another shot in the dark. Bring us back to that time to where you knew you liked doing music or making it, but you was like, no, I'm finna put myself out there. I love hearing, like I said, that origin story. So let me hear the start of that.
It was definitely a process, like, over time, and one that I tried to deny at first.
Really?
Yeah, when I was
a kid. Hella funny. He's like, yeah, it's not for me, though.
Like, nah, I ain't no rapper, bro. But no, when I was like, as long as I can remember, actually, I always knew I wanted to be in some sort of spotlight. Like as a little kid watching Disney Channel, I want to do that. Or,
some type of performing,
you see some crazy ass shit on Disney Channel as a kid, you want to do it. Like Troy Bolton, Austin Moon, you see them doing backflips off of lockers and shit. Like, legit. You want to do it. So I knew I wanted to do something like that, but like, I never, like, as a kid, you never catch me singing or nothing. I like music, but I was real, like, low-key about it. My sister was the opposite. She always, like, oh, I want to be a singer. She was singing and shit. I used to hate on her, like, that
because she was kind of just more comfortable putting herself out there.
Like, be cool. Like, but no, like, I never thought it was going to be me in the music field. Right. I thought I'd do more, like, TV, film, things like that.
Okay. Just a different type of media. Okay.
What changed was in around 5th grade, I met my homie, shout out Breslin. We still make music together to this day.
Shout out to the bro.
And when we met, it was like 4th or 5th grade, he like, oh, I want to be a DJ. I want to do this. I want to do that.
At that young?
That young, yeah. And
hey, shout out to him with the vision, like, for real, bro.
He was the only person I knew back then that had it that clear. Like, you ask like a 4th grader what they want to be in life, they're gonna say anything.
Anything,
Power Ranger, anything.
Yeah.
So he was real clear about it, and I was like, cool, I want to make videos. I want to do things like that. So the original plan was I was gonna be making music videos. Like I used to write scripts in class and everything.
Yeah.
And at some point, we had a talent show together where for some reason, I rapped. I don't know how.
He's like, I don't know how I ended up there.
I wrote some lyrics on my grandma's computer the night before. I printed them, and I came to school for the talent show with them. And I remember people, before I even performed, people were taking the paper. They're like, oh, you actually like wrote, like, this is actual lyrics.
Like, it's a verse, boy. I got it, yeah.
So we did that. It was me, him, our homie Ricky was on, like, a drum set, and it was, after
that was a setup.
I was like, you know, that was cool, but I don't need to do it again. And then we got to middle school. I happened to be in middle school for the SoundCloud era. The Wild Now was like picking up,
and like, the Yachties, everybody 21s, and everybody for sure.
So when that happened, we started rap battling in class just for fun, like whatever. And
I was doing that in high school for sure. Yeah, I get it.
It was fun. Like you get to the lunch table, it's raps.
It's like let's hear something.
I was like, I think 12, 13. They were bringing grown ass niggas from around the like Berkeley and everything to come outside the school and rap against me.
What?
So I was like, dude, what the fuck? Like,
this is kind of crazy.
First of all, I'm out my ranks right now. Like this is wild.
For sure.
Yeah. So that community, like everybody just coming around getting excited over rapping, I was like, you know what? Like I'm starting to like this a little bit more.
This my shit.
And it sucks to say now, but my biggest hero at that time was Kanye West when he dropped Life of Pablo.
I mean, real talk.
A lot happened since then.
But for sure. But I mean, you know, got paid the respect. You know, you feel me to the influence.
I started like really fucking with that aesthetic because the reason why I think I denied wanting to be a rapper so much growing up was because I was thinking about it as very classic, like brick wall, spray paint, like
the rapper image.
Yeah. Like it was not. It didn't feel like me. But with Kanye. He was bringing in more fashion implements. He had his own brand. It was more like, I liked how it was more about like classier living than just like regular like
living who you are, not the lifestyle.
Because like you can go back and find Kanye's more like gritty, like college dropout shit.
Yeah, for sure.
He's talking about the struggle, but the Kanye that I like got really engaged with at that time, 2016, 17, he was rapping about like shit you can't relate to, like rich nigga shit. So I was like, no, like this is who I'm drawing inspiration from. Let me just see where this takes me. So in high school,
that's great that you was like, just is the fact that you was able to like separate that at that age. That's fucking amazing, bro.
Dude, that was kind of what got me like, I can be a rapper, but I don't have to be the bucket hat, big ass clock on the.
I gotta be the stereotypical one.
I can be who I want to be and still make music, essentially. But so in high school, I started like taking it seriously, like trying to write songs, but I didn't have no money in high school, so I couldn't pay for studio hours. I remember the first time I DM'd somebody like, hey, what are hours looking like? They said like 80 an hour. That's not ridiculous, but as a high school,
as in high school, it's like, nigga, I can't even ask moms for that.
Like 30 minutes. Like, nah,
let me get 20 minutes, bro. I promise you, I'm gonna get in and out.
But it was rough because like I thought I was gonna make it happen a lot sooner. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be a rapper. I'm gonna drop these songs. They're gonna blow up. Everybody gonna listen to them. And I'm living off of it.
It's good.
Hell no. I thought me back at like 14. I was like, I should have it together by 16. Like I should be set up like on the road.
He said, I know. I'm already
a touring artist. So I went through the rough patches of names before Rebel Natty. First I was Take Flight Natty, then I was Nat the Pharaoh, but that sounded too much like Neff.
True.
So, so we kept switching them around. And me, that homie Breslin, and my other homie Grabba, or Julius, his rap name is Grabba.
Gotcha.
We made our own collective back then because we were like, we can make our own music the way we want. We all make different styles, but we can keep each other as a source for community. So Grabba ended up finding us a studio that we could go to for the F, which was crazy.
That's fire.
We released our first couple songs. After that, the pandemic hit. We had to just stop it right there.
Yeah, hold off on shit.
2021, right when it was over, when people started reopening, we were right there again. So to this day, we just been back to it.
I love to hear that, bro. Like that's why I love asking people their origin story, because you might have been one of the few artists too. It's just like at first I didn't feel like this was meant for me. Like, and I get that self pressure, or you've kind of, that self talk, the voice in your head being like, nah, you not a rapper, you not that. But seeing the influence, whether that be somebody public like Kanye or the homie just being like, hey, I'm already working on some shit, who has a clear vision, and you aligning yourself with that. So I love hearing that origin story. From then even till now, give me, I'm gonna do both sides of the coin. Let's start off with a hiccup. Give me a speed bump that you had to overcome. Whether that was something simple as, studio time, booking, finding a name. Give me a hurdle that you were able to get over at least at the end of the day, from where you started to where you are at this moment.
Yeah, there's a lot of hurdles.
I'm already knowing they're all peaches and cream.
I think the pandemic was the one that was just like, fuck, like what if, like we always think about like, damn, what if the pandemic didn't happen? Because we had it made. We were all in the same area. We were juniors in high school at the time. We had a free studio. Like, dude was just doing it, mixing and mastering. Like, no one does that shit
like that. You cannot find that right now.
I had so much shit written for the next time we make it in that studio, but after the first session, everything got shut down. You were like, nah, I'm not trying to, obviously you don't want,
for
like,
sure, be safe.
Back then that shit was no joke.
Was real.
Like, so now I'm stuck. I'm not in Berkeley. I was in Berkeley doing all that. I'm not in Berkeley because I'm not going to school. I'm in Galil. My other homie, they go to college, so both of them go out of state.
Boom. So, damn. So that just put a whole wrench. Okay,
I knew it was time to make my own music, which I never had a problem doing.
Yeah.
It was just half the community was gone, and now it was just me having to rebuild.
Like my battery packs. Like, this is my homie. Yeah, my battery packs. I ain't even got them with me no more.
That was a big hurdle.
Damn.
Like, I think just like regular life now.
Yeah.
I think the biggest hurdle would just be like, for a while I was not motivated like that. So
that'd be real. As a creative,
real shit happens, like,
that shit is a struggle sometimes, bro.
There'd be moments where the last thing I was trying to think about was, when am I getting this tape out? So I think just getting through those phases and like putting myself in the right situation sometimes really just got me through those hurdles. Because like, if I go to an event or a concert or anything, just even as a fan, and I see like you see the excitement, everybody in a good mood, everybody excited, they start cheering when, even before the artists come in, when the lights go down, people start cheering and everything. It's like, fuck, like I really need to get back on my shit.
I need that, because like you say, that feel, how that tastes, and it's just like, I know I belong there and doing this.
That's why when I did that Coastline Charm, like, that was the first show where, like, when you open for like just any artist, you might run into them when they're about to go on stage, have a little interaction or whatever. But other than that, it's like just you. You get a green room. Same
shit, clean cut, in and out.
On stage, 10 minutes, get the fuck off. So that's what I was kind of adjusted to. But doing that show as like, because I did the talent buying for that show as the intern. So being back there, watching the whole process, watching the team pull up, like just chilling with everybody's teams and talking to them in between and after, like, that really lit a fire. I
that
got
shit
like,
gonna
a
hit
lot
different.
of motivation back. Like,
Yeah,
like, a lot that I thought was like,
that's
like,
real.
Like I just make music now, and I was like, no, I'm like I love making music.
Yeah,
right now, so
like I hear that a lot just with a lot of creatives, whether they make art, like you said, music, even content, the motivation factor, because it does kind of become a responsibility to a degree, but you don't want it to feel like a job, you know, and that balance of balancing your passion and, you know, what you need to do, what you want to do. Right. So I get it. That's why I love asking, because I love this term. Balance is a process. It's not a destination. People think, oh, I'll do it this way and that's how it's going to work forever. Nah, like I said, some days you're gonna wake up sunny, wake up rainy. It's okay. It's okay.
It could happen in a day too. You could wake up with all the motivation. I'm gonna do this, and then not even from music related. Just
from
regular
life.
Ass day happens, and you at the end like, damn.
I literally just had that. I took a whole weekend, planned, plotted everything, and then that Monday, personal shit happened. I was like, yeah, the rest of the week got all fucked over. But then you just remember like, nah, it's still there. The plan is there. It's in place. We're gonna make shit happen. So to flip that coin, give me a feel good moment that you've had recently. And you could go back to the start, but just give me a moment that maybe the average or casual person following you on social didn't see or doesn't get to see that often.
A lot of those too. I'm big on like when I release something, I'm very mindful. Like, you know, people are gonna like it or gonna like, you know, repost whatever. But the comments to me mean the most, because those are like the ones that you really be thinking about.
Yeah, that's true.
Going to the beginning, I remember when I dropped my first tape. I remember the night I dropped it, I was on the game with my friends. I was just chilling, and I had to get off the game because I just got like excited over that shit.
That real adrenaline.
My
like,
phone,
what?
And they were like, yo, like what the fuck? Like random people I barely even know. They were like, we don't talk like that, but you just dropped like the shit you just dropped is fire. Like I fuck with it. So
he's like, hey, bro, I'm logging off right now.
I'm wrapping this shit up. Like
that's
this shit is wild.
Hella funny.
So that will always be a big standout memory to me. Just dropping my first tape, because I really underestimated how like that feeling is like.
Yeah.
But other than that, just even my last shows that I did, the Velo Renaissance, the Coastline Charm, they were both very like walking off stage was like, nice, that shit was cool. Like,
I'm glad, bro.
Hell yeah.
That's why I love asking, because those feel good moments come in so many different ways. Of course, people love a standing ovation or applause coming off the stage, but shout out Jordan Jade. I had her on and she was saying the same thing. Like, she'll get a DM of somebody she motivated and them expressing it, and it's just like those are the moments that really hit, that, you feel me, that everybody can't show all the time, right. But that's why I love asking. So
that's the thing I feel like with being like a local artist, because like you make the music, you put it out, you advertise it, and then that's just at a point that's just regular to you,
right?
But like I was at Oakland Chinatown last weekend, and Nueva Leo was performing there, Seiji Oda, a couple other people.
Shout out
and
to
I
the
was
boys.
Just standing in the area because I knew some of the people that helped like throw it together.
Right.
So I just was talking to them casually, and I remember a couple kids came up, like 15, 16. They're like, "Hey, are you Rebel Natty?" And that's the type of shit you think in like movies.
Yeah.
So
yes,
so
bro.
At first I was like, what the fuck? I was like, yeah. And he was like, oh, I remember you. He was like, you opened in Berkeley. I remember that. He was like, can I get a picture with you? So it was just like, I wasn't ready for the picture. I still needed a haircut and everything, but I was hyped about it. I was like, fuck it, let's take a picture. So,
bro, that's real
talk.
That
was probably the best feel good moment in a minute, because it was like, damn, like that never happened before.
Yeah,
I've been doing this shit for 5 years. That never happened before.
Those shits be amazing. I say the same thing. Like, even being a podcaster, my name is Dylan, but to hear in public be like, oh, what's the wave, or son of the waves, I'll just be like, who be like, you know? So
literally,
it's like the little things,
dude. Like, I've been called Rebel Natty since I made the name. Like, like some of my closest friends, some of coworkers, even they'll be like, "Hey, Rebel Natty, go grab that." Like, whatever.
Like, that shit is always hilarious.
It's like funny. It's like, what the fuck? Like,
I have coworkers call me Waves. They be like, "Hey, Waves." I'll be like, "Bro,
you trying to something new?" Like, what the fuck?
Like, bro, you know me, bro. It's okay.
Right. It's or all like good. When people meet me and like mutual friends, they'll be like, "Oh, this is my friend that's the rapper." They'll be like, "Oh, you're Rebel Natty." I get those a lot.
Yeah.
But having somebody come up like, "Are you Rebel Natty?" Like, like
it's
you was
different.
Like, it sounds different. It
sounds
like,
way different.
Yeah, I'm Rebel Natty. Like
that shit means crazy. A lot. That shit means a lot. Like you said, just trying to build the type of things that we want to build, the way we're doing it, coming from where we come from, and the support that we get that you don't see.
Right.
Because once again, one of my favorite things, people be like, a lot of people like, you know, people get focused on the numbers. They like it, share it. But people see it regardless. Like, you might get 100 likes on the post, but I'm pretty sure 350 people seen it.
Right.
So those type of moments, they always hit. They always hit. I love that.
I always try to keep that in mind too. Like, you never really know like you never know what people are saying when you're not in the room, and you can take that either way.
Facts.
You could be like, oh, everybody hates this. When you drop something, oh, everybody not fucking with it. They're going to laugh at it. But at the same time, like, how often do you listen to a song 10 times a day and then go DM the artist, hey, I just listened to your song 10 times today?
Legit.
You never really know how much niggas really fuck with you, how much of an impact you really have until, like, a moment like that. So I always try to keep that mindset whenever I release something. That shit
is amazing, bro. Like you said, you never know who gonna see, who gonna hear. But no, we gonna keep it there. That's all I got for the What's the Wave with You segment. So yeah, this is we call it the Rapid Wave segment. I've been doing this for a while now, and I get some of my best responses. Take your time, because I might try to stump you. But other than that, just give me the answer that comes off the top of your head. So we're going to keep it real light, real nice.
It's good.
We're entering holiday season, so weather's changing. So let me guess, you summer man, winter man?
Winter.
Winter all the for real?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. You winter baby? Was born in the winter?
Nah, I was born in August.
Oh, wow. He said, I'm a summer baby, but he said I need that cold.
I love it. I love, like, Daly City and all that. How it's just foggy and cold all the time. That's my perfect weather.
Oh, okay. I got you. I like going to the beach, so yeah, I need that sunlight. You feel me? Okay. I'm not sure if you were a big video game dude or a big sports head, but when you're picking up the sticks, Madden or 2K?
Madden got that childhood favorite to me. I played Madden a lot more growing up.
Yeah, same, bro.
I got too many good memories with, like, pandemic era 2K20. Dude, that shit was so fun.
He said that
right
shit was
now,
intense.
like if we was about to hop on right now, I'd probably say Madden just because it's in season.
I feel you.
Yeah, I say Madden.
I get you. I feel like me growing up, I feel the same way. Like, I feel Madden fell off. Like, everybody played 2K, but only certain people kept playing Madden. Right. But you feel me? But, you know, I get 2K is easier, you know, little stuff like that. So, look, I had to ask that one. Give me your favorite childhood cartoon. You could do 2 or 3, depending on what it is. Right. But just thinking back, what was that like? I'm watching this every day.
I mean, the one that stands out to me is SpongeBob. To this day, I was at the homie's house the other day. We was just chilling, and SpongeBob was on the background. I was laughing like I was 8.
It's hilarious.
That shit is funny, I love SpongeBob.
It's fucking hilarious, bro.
Some runner-ups would probably be like, I was big on Scooby-Doo, Phineas and Ferb.
I work with kids. I just put on some Phineas and Ferb.
Fire. It's
gas, bro. It's one of my favorites as well.
I love
gas.
That shit. But yeah,
top
SpongeBob
5
to me is like
that's the
one. Yeah.
I was watching SpongeBob with the little ones as well, and I played the classic episodes once I grew up knowing. Now, once again, I forgot SpongeBob's still going. So then they played like some of the newer ones, and I was like, "This shit is crazy." It's different. It's different. I don't know if y'all still watch cartoons, but these new episodes of like shit we grew up on, different. That's different.
The one. SpongeBob don't got longevity. Like, I keep it to the ones like I watched growing up, and I cut it off at one point because
gotta keep it classic.
Yeah,
that shit got a lot. So I feel you. When it come to board games or even just mindset, you a chess or checkers?
I'd say chess.
I'm a chess dude.
I barely play chess like that. I'm still trying to learn it, but I just
I never grew up playing checkers. Like, I was a chess kid for some reason, but everybody's like, "You don't play chess?" I'm like, "Oh, yeah."
Chess was always something I wanted to know. Like, oh yeah, I gotta.
That shit gets too deep. Oh my gosh,
it's
like
mental shit.
Fucking being a grandmaster and so that shit gets deep. That shit is many. Okay, I'm into sci-fi, love supernatural shit. Who you rocking with more, or you could say who you don't like more. However you want to approach it. Vampires or werewolves?
I'm rocking with vampires. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. He said I'm a vamp, baby.
I like werewolves. Like, they cool, but vampires just have that aesthetic to them.
They got a good aura. Like, that aesthetic, the aura of a vampire. Like, that shit is pretty clean.
And I already like I said, I like the fog and the dark and shit. I'm not out in the sun like that. So.
Okay, wait. So let me get you an early bird or a night owl? Like, you up early in the morning, or you like being up all night?
I'd say throughout the week, early bird. Okay. At night owl.
I got you. So he's like, I feel you, because I've been becoming more of a night owl as I get older, but I get you on that one. I'm a fan of sports. As you see, we got football on in the background and stuff like that. So I love asking my guests, if you could have went pro in any sport, what sport would you have went professional in?
Ooh, I want to say football just off the top of my head. Like Pop Warner and shit. Yeah. But realistically, I'm going to throw a curveball. I'm going to say WWE.
My nigga, I would have loved to be a fucking wrestler.
I fucking love WWE.
Because like I said, that's nostalgic for me.
That's my whole life. I was watching that shit yesterday.
The little Palooza? Yeah, bro. I've been seeing all the promo, but bro, I'm so with you. Like, to be a WWE, and now you see, even I feel like when we were younger, like, you still got kind of clown for that. Like, animation, like, oh, you like wrestling even as you're an adult. You see the state of the WWE. That shit's global.
Big. They just ESPN now. They on ESPN. Like,
bruh,
it's huge. It's
that
undeniable.
Huge, bro.
I was getting clowned by my parents more than anything. My friends, they fuck with that shit too. But
yeah.
My mom, every time she's like, I don't. What the fuck, like,
man? R.I.P. my grandma. My grandma, till the day that she passed away, we would watch wrestling faithfully. Like, you feel me? So that was just one of them people. But yes, I needed that one. That was a good one. Being a pro wrestling. Okay, I'm a superhero nerd as well. Like I said, we got the Power Rangers. I got my JL up there, Justice League. If you could have any superpower, which one you rocking with, my man?
Like taking one from a superhero, or
anyone specifically. You could craft it to you, whether that be strength, teleport. It don't gotta be strength like the Hulk, but just super strength. Which superpower would you feel like that's the one you need?
I feel like my obvious answer is always time travel or time manipulation at some point.
I'm like, with that.
Definitely being able to just go back, like, shit, that never happened. Or I could have capitalized on this. Like I feel like that's the ultimate super you can get out of any situation. Yeah. But if I had to take one from a specific hero, I'd say Dr. Doom or Doctor Strange, because you could do a lot of.
You on your sorcerer shit?
That's some real thinking shit.
Especially Dr. Doom, like you. Intellectually just superior. In there you got magic.
You know how to build. Like one of the smartest people on the planet.
That's
give me that
real tap in. Just give me. I need that tap in for sure. Okay, I like that. Okay, this next one. I gotta phrase this question in this way, but I do. You just got sentenced to death. What is your electric chair meal? What is the last thing you gonna eat before you leave the earth?
I was just thinking about earlier, like I don't have a favorite food like that. I'd say some seafood ramen.
Ooh, that's a first. Seafood. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
I ain't heard that one.
Oh, Wingstop. Give me a lemon pepper and original hot.
Just bust down.
If I'm about to die, actually make it atomic.
Said fuck. I deal with it. I deal with it.
I'm not trying to go out with mild and nothing like that. And then, damn, I don't know. Like
Is that
for the drink? I mean,
I'm about to say at least a bed. Wash it down.
I need a drink. For one drink at AMF, just because if I'm going out, I'm a pre.
I didn't have guests say a gallon of Hennessy, so I'm not, once again, if we going out, go out.
You're gonna take me out. I'm gonna be in a great mood before. But then like a regular drink, this is gonna be a weird ass answer. I fucking love grapefruit juice, bro.
But okay, shout out my boy DJ. I hope you watching DJ. My old roommate. It was a whole night. He came home. Grab some groceries. I said, what the fuck do you got some grapefruit juice? Who the fuck is it? For where? Like, it was just. So that is very, very niche.
Dude, I don't know what it is my entire life. Anything grapefruit flavored, I gravitate to.
It's cool. I'm not the biggest fan of grapefruit. I got traumatized as a kid. Asked my mom, thought it was like a type orange. Mom, give me a grapefruit. Put some sugar on it. That shit was crazy.
That's how I feel about papaya.
Papayas is different. Papaya, once again, acquired taste. Okay. But he said, I need the bust down, I need the wings, I need seafood ramen. That you got to put me on wherever I can find that.
Oh, yeah, everywhere, bro. I mean, not everywhere, but like, there's a spot, I think they might have one in Vallejo. It's called Kyoto Ramen. It's just like the little go-to one. Yeah. They got Hawaiian barbecue and ramen. So seafood ramen, spicy from there.
I've never, because when I think of ramen, I just don't think of seafood first.
Oh,
like,
really?
I think pork, beef, like, but shit, put me on. That's how
I'm big on seafood. I always I go for the shrimp, for burritos and everything. Yeah. So I
like that. Okay. I got a few more for you before we wrap up the episode. This is one of my favorite questions. I love movies, but my favorite genre of movies are heist movies because I love when they have to put the team together. You need like this person, like some Ocean's 11. You feel me? Italian Job, stuff like that. What do you see your role being in a heist? If you were the mastermind, you put the plan together. Are you the lookout, the getaway driver, the hacker, the guns blazing, the recon? If you saw yourself being a part of a heist team, what do you feel like your role would be?
I feel like as much as I love to take a leadership role, for a heist, just make me like getaway driver.
So we on the same aspect, bro. I just be like, I just need one role.
Cause like I love being the one like, okay, here's what we finna do, here's what you finna do. To an extent, I think I could do that for a heist, but at some point I'm gonna be like, I'm overthinking something, or I didn't catch something. Like, I'll lose my mind doing it.
Just over the details, because everything got to be perfect and just
waking up in the middle of the night like we forgot to handle that. Hell nah.
So yeah, I feel, and it's funny. I say, just make me the getaway driver. I'll make sure we make it home, and we good. Y'all can handle the rest.
Right.
Y'all can handle the rest. Okay, I got 2 more. Well, 3 more for you. Give me, as you pick, like I said, we letting the artist pick the figurines on the table. So you pick my boy Paul Walker. Of
course.
So do you have a dream car?
Oh yeah, my dream car right now is a AMG GT.
Oh, just stick with the Benzo.
I'm sticking with Benz.
That shit is nice though.
It changes every hour. I ain't gonna lie, but that's
like
the
that.
one I always gravitate to.
Gotcha. But
like,
just murdered out. All you gonna murder all black
all
or
black? All black.
I feel like Benz, and I always say that to my people who gravitate to Ben's dream car. Be like, you just want to murder it out. That's just tough.
It's gonna do too much. At the same time,
tough.
though, like I've never owned I've only had a Benz, so I've never had like an American, like
that's what you've been driving.
No JDM, yeah.
I got you.
I do want to experience different cars, but I know like money wasn't a thing. I would now lead a dealership with an AMG.
Oh, off the rip. I like that. I like that answer. Okay. And last 2 questions to wrap up a great episode. I need you to finish the phrase or fill in the blank.
For sure.
The first one. There are 2 types of people in this world, Rebel. Blank and blank.
Oh shit! Wait, that's a Britney Spears lyric. I think it was those that entertain and those that I forgot. No, those that watch, those that perform, something like that.
I like that. I haven't heard that one.
I forgot it's from Circus. I remember the song is from. I think those that entertain and those that observe or something like that. But
I like that.
I think that's a good one. Yeah.
That's a good one. Those are 2 types of people in this world: those who entertain and those
I'm gonna try to find the real one.
No, those are the viewers. Yes, you got your watchers and the people who actually do it. I like that. I like that frame you put on there. And last one before I let you go. You can tell a lot about a person by the way that they blank.
By the way that they talk. In dialect, you can pick up on where they're from. You can pick up on a lot from that. Just that alone.
Facts. Now, I would say that's my most common answer to that question, but it's the most true. Like, speak, to double down, I feel like the second most is like, people be like, body language, energy.
I want to say that too, but I feel like I get caught off guard by that sometimes. Like you be thinking someone's standoffish and they social as hell. Like
like some people are socially awkward and it's just like you are Cooper. You're not an asshole. You just don't know how to operate right now. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so yeah, you can tell a lot about a person by the way that they talk. I'm about to say very true, very true. But other than that, that's all I got for you, my boy Rebel. Before I let you go, please let myself know, let the people watching know where we could follow you, where we could stay tuned for that Rebel Season 2 and everything else you got coming out for the rest of 2025.
You can find me on every platform under Rebel Natty. Instagram, Rebel Natty with 2 Ys. I don't really be on any other platform like that. TikTok, Rebel Natty. But other than that, Rebel Season 2 is coming mid-November. Yeah. Stay tuned for that. There might be a couple other drops in between. So
pull up to North Star. We need a listening party at North Star. A little something, bro. Let's get it cracking, bro.
For sure, get something cooking.
Once again, thank you again. We finally made it happen for sure. Like you said, after back and forth, touch and go. But thank you. Everybody, thank you for tuning in. It's been another great episode of What's the Wave. Like, share, subscribe, tell your auntie, because she definitely going to want to see what Rebel Natty has to offer for the rest of the year and here on out. Other than that, thank y'all for tuning in, and we'll see y'all next week. Hey.
Fire. Hell yeah.
Hell to the yeah.